For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Ali O'Shea, an international law of attraction practitioner, a motivational speaker, a healer and a writer, and obviously a public figure as well. And I teach people the law of attraction and positivity through my motivational speaking, through my law of attraction workshops, which are available on my website. My website is www.expansivesouls.com. Lee says he's very glad to be here, and Trish says she's half Irish, half Brazilian. Lovely, what a nice mix. Paul has just put up my website there for anybody who doesn't know it in the thread. So my website again is www.expansivesouls.com. In January, I did a 31-day, what I called a positivity project. And that was to help to start people's year 2018 off to a wonderful start. I had done something similar myself, Mike Dooley's 31-day Love Your Life project. Carlene's just in the grocery store. We'll definitely catch you in the replay. Thanks, Carlene. Nice to see you. I had done Mike Dooley's 31-day, I think 30-day Love Your Life project a couple of years ago. And I found it so helpful that I decided to create a project of my own. And every day in January, because I'm so aligned with Source, with my inner being, with God, the universe, with all the superpowers that be in the universe, through adjusting my focus and changing the way I lived over the last few years from where I used to be in severe depression and suicidal thoughts and medication to no medication, no more depression, and happy 95% of the time, we'll say. Thank you for the hearts. So that is who I am, and that is what I do. Hi Phyllis, how are you? Welcome. I also have been contributing to an online newsletter called Love Life Be Happy, which was created by my friend called Lisa Passingham. Lisa Passingham herself is a law of attraction practitioner, and she came up with this amazing idea. And for the last, I would say, 8 months, maybe longer, she has been delivering this newsletter out around the world for free. Myself and Zoe Basil and Lisa Passingham all contributed, and all went out around the world for free. Lots of tidbits of wonderful advice, law of attraction tips, positivity, fantastic stuff. Hi Kimberly, how are you? And Lisa has decided today to take a break from that newsletter. So she just went with her inner being, her gut feeling. She needed to take a break from it. But that's one of the other things that I've been working on as well. I also run a group with the wonderful John Brough. Hello, Joanne, welcome. With the wonderful John Brough, one of my best friends on social media, who went through his own cancer journey and came out fighting the other side. Hi, Gillian, how are you? And he asked me to set up a group called for Random Acts of Kindness. So I did, and I decided to call it Global Random Acts of Kindness. And it is a place to go and uplift each other in spirits and joy and love, and to try and get the ripple effect of random acts of kindness, which I teach on my Law of Attraction workshops, by the way. It's very important, out into the world. And it's a beautiful family-like feel to that group. Hi, Tony, how are you? Hi, Viv, how are you? And so anyone can join. You're more than welcome to join. It's a place to go uplift each other in love. Wendy Stevens, who's here this evening, is one of our fabulous administrators, along with Gypsy Phoenix, Paul O'Shea, John Brough, myself, and Joelle Keane, who's also here as well. So a little group of us there in the background, like worker bees doing stuff. Fantastic job that they do. Hi, Rosie, how are you? Alma says you're a great support to me, Paul. Yes, he is, Alma. Thank you very much. Always nice for Paul to be acknowledged. He does a lot of work in the background. He does a lot of work on my website. He does a lot of work with lots and lots of stuff in the background that you guys don't see. So it's very nice. I know that you guys all acknowledge him and realize the work that he puts in. So I also have a private group. It is called Ali O's Vibe Tribe. And that again is a beautiful group of amazing souls. It is a private group. It is a €10 subscription per month group, but I go live in there once a week, teaching stuff like this, all things law of attraction and positivity. And those videos do not get shared outside of that group. So if you would like to join, please do PM me. It's a very low cost group price for a group like that. Thank you, Lee. Life is sparkling for me. Yes, it is. Thank you. Most of the time, Lee. I have my contrast as well, but we have to embrace the contrast. As most of you know, I had some hospital tests last Monday. They went well. I had some biopsies taken and I have to await the results of them. But I only went as a precaution to make sure, as I've been having a few issues, that all is well. And I know that all is well. I was supposed to have another hospital appointment, as most of you know, on Monday. But you know what? I was all ready to go and I'd cocked up my dates. So I'm not going until August. So for now, I've just got to get some things under control and wait and wait. But I'm fine. All is well. And I am sparkling most of the time. Lee says, hi, hey Paul O'Shea, you are a great supporter for Ali. Okay, so first of all, thank you, Paul, for being the wind beneath Ali's wings, says Victoria. First of all, I want to read to you the positivity pledge that I've been posting all week. I shall no longer allow negative thoughts or feelings to drain me of my energy. Instead, I shall focus on all the good that is in my life. I will think it, feel it, and speak it. By doing so, I will send out vibes of positive energy into the world. And I shall be grateful for all the wonderful things it will attract into my life. And that is the positivity pledge. So I'd like you all to read that. It's on my timeline. Hi Roy, how are you? Welcome. I shall no longer allow negative thoughts or feelings to drain me of my energy. Instead, I shall focus on all the good that is in my life. I will think it, feel it, and speak it. By doing so, I will send out vibes of positive energy into the world. And I shall be grateful for all the wonderful things it will attract into my life. That's the positivity pledge. Thank you, Trish. Viv says, Paul is a brilliant support to me when I mess up technology. So am I. And I want to read one other thing before I start, which is from Pink. I absolutely love Pink. So if you listen to this, the words are very poignant, to do with where we all are in our awakening, in our sparking of our lights, in our momentum, and in the love that we emanate out into the world. We are searchlights we can see in the dark. We are rockets pointed up at the stars. We are billions of beautiful stars, hearts. We are problems that want to be solved. And we are children that need to be loved. So we are searchlights we can see in the dark. We are rockets pointed up at the stars. We are billions of beautiful hearts. And we are problems that want to be solved. We are the children that need to be loved. So this positivity law of attraction bootcamp is all about sending positivity and law of attraction stuff out into the world, creating a ripple effect that you guys can learn and grow some more. Hello, Jason Stevenson, welcome. Kimberly says she loves the pledge. Eric says Pink Rockets, love her. Oh, Pink Rocks, I love her lyrics. Hi, Renee, how are you? Or should I say Nene? Yeah, so thank you all so much for coming. It's, you know, we want to raise the vibration of the planet. We want to share this out into the world. We all have our ups, our downs, our bad days, our good days. And that is the contrast. That's those little blips. But We all go through it, and we all know that we go through it. Nobody says that anybody's life is 100% perfect. Nobody's life is 100% perfect all of the time. Nobody's relationships are 100% perfect all of the time. And that is why you have to work at these things. So I'm going to read you one other thing now before I start. This is from Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi. Keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts become your words. Keep your words positive, because your words become your behavior. Keep your behavior positive, because your behavior becomes your habits. Keep your habits positive, because your habits become your values. Keep your values positive, because your values become your destiny. How poignant is that? And that was from Mahatma Gandhi. I thought it was a good opening, along with those two other things that I've just read you. The Positivity Pledge and some quotes there out of Pink's song, which I love. And I wish I could play so that I could bop around the place. But Facebook won't let me. Meanie pantses that they are. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Did you know that your outlook determines how you live your life? A positive person tends to be happier and successful, while a negative person tends to be unhappy and less successful. Why? It is because positive thinking enables you to see the endless possibilities that there are in life. Thank you. You are not limited. And I've written a blog about that. It's on my website, www.expansivesouls.com. Limitless being. None of us are limited. We all have areas that we can grow and expand our souls, our beings, our minds, our bodies, our souls. We are not limited. Not one of us is limited. Here are just a few more of the benefits of positive thinking. Longer life. According to the Mayo Clinic, optimists have a 50% lower risk of early death than pessimists. That's huge. 50% lower risk of early death than pessimists. If you want to live a long life, you should start with thinking positively. Less stress. Worrying is a form of negative thinking. It leads to stress and it takes away your peace. Lee, I go live once a week in my private group exclusively. I also go live once a week on my public page. The more you worry about something, the more stress you place upon yourself. Be confident and positive and start to expect wonderful things instead. I always say, expectation is a powerful thing. It is huge. Wake up in the morning, expect your day to go right. Wake up every single day with an open heart that you are going to receive all the good things that you are worthy of. You are limitless, you are worthy, and you are just an amazing human being. So expect wonderful things instead, knowing that everything will always work out for you, and you will experience less stress. Better sleep. If your life is less stressful because you choose to be positive, then you will be more relaxed at night. The more stressed you are, the harder it is to sleep. By staying positive, you fend off stress and worry, which obviously leads to a better sleep. Yes, you are enough, Veronica Cumberton. And you are powerful, Trish. Lee says, I am very positive about life. I never panic, but things go bad too for me. That is the contrast in your life, Lee. Everybody experiences it. And it's okay. You become more appreciative of the little things in life. When you think positively, you appreciate the little things in life more that make life so great. You start to notice more things in nature. The blossoms on the trees, the flowers that are blooming, the birds that are singing, the sky that's so blue, the water that's so turquoise in some countries. But you start to notice more and more as you get out into nature the beauty that this universe has to offer us. When you start to be more positive, things start to turn around in your day. Day by day by day, things start to change. Give gratitude and appreciation daily. This will help to keep yourself in a positive mindset, and it will also help to ward off negative thoughts. You will have higher self-esteem. When you are a positive person, you see the potential that you have inside of you. As a result, you will have more confidence and you will have higher self-esteem too. Thank you for all the hearts, everybody. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Joelle says, oh yes, I see everything around me in nature. You saw a squirrel today, didn't you? Alma says, I am alive and I am blessed. Jason says, 100% truth. Lee Donnelly says, Paul O'Shea, you have a great girl there. Kimberly says, I am limitless and enough. Yes, you are. You will have more success. Now, who doesn't want more success? Positive thinking people tend to reject fear and take more action than negative thinking people. The fact that positive people take action is why they tend to be more successful than their negative thinking counterparts. So they take more action. Hopefully that's inspired action. And how do we get inspired action? We meditate, we quiet our mind, we check in with our soul, with our inner being, we just be, we breathe, and a couple of weeks of this, we start to get inspired action. Things to do from our inner being, our soul, source, God, the universe, whatever you like to call it. Inspired action just comes. And positive thinking people tend to reject fear and take more action than negative thinking people. Sometimes taking action can be hard, especially if you're facing one of your fears. I know for myself and a few other people that are on here this evening, one of our fears was going live on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, on Instagram Live, on Twitter Live. It's a really big deal and it takes a lot of balls and a lot of guts. You're speaking to a lot of people that you can't see. It's a really difficult thing to do. And so the love and the support that you guys give us means a huge amount to us. We faced the fear and we did it anyway. We pushed through our fears. And sometimes you really need to push through your fears. You need to push through your fears to experience new things, to grow and to expand. If you don't push through those things, life can become stagnant. Eric says, I've raised my vibration and wild animals are approaching me. No denying those results. Absolutely, Eric. And I had a conversation with you about that today, and that was beautiful to hear all the animals that were coming to visit you and out in nature. So really, thank you to all of you, because without all of you and all your beautiful comments and your uplifting statements about what I do or what anyone else does that does motivational speaking or anything like this, we would not be here. We would not be able to do it because, you know, we wouldn't have the confidence to do it. So thank you. Thank you all for showing up. Colleen says, I saw a bumper sticker today that read, Blessed Be. Yes, I am. Oh, that's a lovely bumper sticker. Naomi, aka Matu, says, Push that out, baby. Push that out. Lol, that's right. Take action from source, and it is done. Yeah, absolutely. Get in touch with your source. Get in touch with your inner being. Meditate. Be calm. Breathe. Be still. Be in the present moment. Be aware that all we have is right now. Because we're never promised the next moment. So how to get started? Congratulations, Lee Donnelly. His cousin had a baby girl. Congratulations. How to get started with thinking positively? Number one is just like it is with the law of attraction. Joelle said, I missed your comment there. Yes, and the first step is the hardest, but I missed the rest of it. I can only see 2 comments on this at one time, and then they're flying past, so I'm sorry if I miss your messages, and I'm sorry if I haven't said hello to you. It's just I haven't seen you. Thank you, Jason. Good on you, Ali. Be you. That is all and enough. Thank you, Jason. So, how to get started with your positivity? Thank you, Kimberly. Meditate. Meditation is an easy tool that you can use to start. Why? Well, stopping negative thought by meditating can bring you back to the present moment and help you to focus on that instead. Thank you, Charles. Charles says it's nice to be around like-minded power beings. And Alma says, I'm nearly in tears here. So beautiful, Ali. Lovely words of advice. I can feel the power behind those words. Thank you, Alma. So meditate. Meditation is an easy tool that you can use to start. And if you don't know, Jason Stevenson, who's here, I think, still. Are you still here, Jason? Give me a heart if you're still here. Jason Stevenson is, thank you. Jason Stevenson is an amazing mindfulness and meditation guru. That's what I'm going to call you. That's what I've nicknamed you. So tough if you don't like it. But he is on YouTube, all over YouTube, with the most amazing guided meditations. He also goes live on YouTube with motivational speaking. So check him out if you're not subscribed to his channel. Paul, could you maybe put it up? If Paul doesn't get a chance to put it up, it's on my website under Ali Recommends. So thank you for joining. Amazing meditations by Jason Stevenson. To name but a few, I love personally the out-of-body experience. I know a lot of people love, I think it's Floating Amongst the Stars is a lot of people's favorites. So meditation, there's loads of meditations, but obviously Jason would be one I would recommend going and listening to. I have some of my own meditations as well. They're on my website. The Honest Guys are fantastic if you want to listen to guided meditations, and Michael Seeley. You're welcome, Jason. I can't even remember who else I recommend on my websites, but there's so much to choose from. There's Insight Timer, which is a meditation application as well. But go to YouTube, check out Jason Stevenson, and you won't be sorry. You know, if you need guided meditation or sleep meditations, he does sleep. He's got a sleep channel as well, if you have any issues with sleeping. Otherwise, you can do mindfulness meditation, so you can do meditation on the go. You can do meditation when you're washing up, when you're knitting, if you like knitting, when you're colouring in. Lee says, Jason, I have had some of your meditation lessons, you're fab. Jason has a great singing voice as well. Yes, he does. Absolutely. Colleen says, I start my mornings with meditating to getting into the vortex, and then I listen to Ali's I Am affirmation meditation. Thank you, Colleen. Matu, aka Naomi, says, I tune into Jason every day. So you can go for a walk in the forest, go for a walk on the beach, and you can be present in the moment, in your head, and focus on your breathing or be focusing on the nature. And that is the type of meditation as well. You can be meditating while you're in the shower, you can be meditating when you're washing up. Just focus on your breathing and be here, be present, be in this moment. That's what's important. So what else to do to get started? Well, you got to have some fun. You couldn't leave fun out. Do the things that you love to do. Joelle says sleep talk down is wonderful. Matu says I also do your meditation and Ho'oponopono. Thank you, Naomi, aka Matu. So have fun, laugh, enjoy your life. Laughing is so important. It is one of the things that we love to do in this house. Laughing is essential for your soul. It is absolutely essential. It helps to tune out the negative stuff that may be happening in your life. It also helps you to refocus and view issues differently, helping you to reset and breathe again. So make sure that you incorporate fun into your daily life, whether that's laughing with your partner, watching a comedy movie, having some crack with somebody on Facebook, posting ridiculous GIFs to make everyone laugh. I call them GIFs. I know they're GIFs, but I call them GIFs. Cracking jokes, just having fun. Just have fun. Naomi says, watch funny movies. Colleen says, Jason Stevenson, Ali recommended your meditations to me. I love them. Aww. Cindy says, I have a dance party almost every day and blast music with the kids. We have a dance contest. Fantastic, Cindy. I love to dance and I love to sing, even though I can't sing. Well, I can, but it's pretty brutal. Charles says, yes, watch funny movies. And Matthew says, I love making people laugh. Yes, you do. Kimberly says, laughing is so important and lovely. And Alma says, a day without a laugh is a waste of a day. Perfect. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Okay, so what else can you do to get started? Positive affirmations. Ha ha ha, Jiff, my favourite, Joelle. Joelle and I laugh a lot. When Joelle comes to my house, we laugh for like 5 hours and we get carried away with the time. Renee says, I make you laugh. Hey, Ali. Yes, you do, Renee. So positive. You guys are so upbeat tonight. It's wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, Art, you're there. I forgot you were there. Art makes me laugh nearly every single day without fail. He is so funny. And he even laughs like he writes it. He actually says, ah. He actually laughs like that. Oh, dear. Okay. Positive affirmations. By choosing positive affirmations that you believe and that you can put intense emotion behind, adopting these to say in your head or writing them daily will help you to keep focused on positivity and also help to attract the things that you would like to manifest into your life. And if you'd like to know more about manifesting, take my Law of Attraction workshops. My workshop, actually I've combined it all into one now, so www.expansivesouls.com. I am the manifesting queen, I am the freebie queen, I am the vision queen, and I can teach you about that on my workshop. Tony says, rampage of appreciation. Perfect, Tony. We are worthy beings, we are so beautiful, we are just amazing. Everybody type something in the comment box to make up a rampage. What else can you do? Journaling. I teach about journaling also on my workshop. This is a great way to think positively. Just take a few minutes out of your day to journal. You can write all of the positive aspects of your life, a relationship, or whatever you choose. Vivian says, stopping and watching your moggies and cats playing is a great way to put a smile on your face. And your cats are so funny when they're playing together. Colleen says, love, love, love your workshops. Thank you, Colleen. Charles says, you can meditate, listen to affirmations, exercise, and laugh. Perfect. Kimberly says she loves my laugh. Thanks, Kimberly. Kathy says, laughter is the fruit of the soul. Eric says, yes, right, happy thoughts. So I don't know if you know or not, but if you're having issues in a relationship with somebody, a really good way to start to turn it around vibrationally is by journaling about it, journaling about the positive aspects about that person. Sometimes we may have to dig really deep. I know, I hear you. But I've done it. And it works. And it works pretty quickly. Put emotion in it. Say it the way that you want it to be. Tell a different story. Jason says, yes, animals make me smile. Me too. And Matthew says, ain't nothing but a chicken wing. That's so funny. Okay, so what else can you do? Focus on the positive. It is so easy for us to get focused on the negative things that happen to us. Even the small things, like running out of milk. Like me, the computer acting up at the weekend. Getting caught in the rain, etc. But in order to think positively, we need to focus on the good and positive things in our life, no matter how small they seem. So start noticing all the positive things that happen to you in a day and be grateful for them. Give thanks. You will be surprised at how many positive things actually happen throughout your days. Being grateful and appreciative of them will also enable the law of attraction to bring about more positive things in your life. A positive attitude gives you power, gives you your power over your circumstances, instead of your circumstances having power over you. So we all want to have power in our own lives. I mean, they're just some wonderful ways to start. The comments are coming through so quickly that I can't even scroll back up on this app. I'm so sorry. Jay says, I love rain. I don't do rain, Jay. Lee says, laughing is very powerful medicine. I must take part in your workshops. Colleen says, I love walking with my dog in nature in our wooded trails. Fantastic. So there are so many things that we can do to turn our lives around, to focus on the positive rather than the negative. And the more that we practice these daily little things, they're not big things, they're little things. They're little baby steps that you can take within your daily routine to help to incorporate positivity into your life. It changes everything. So here are some things to give up. And I hope you'll agree with me. Thank you for the hearts. Give up your need to always be right. I am, though. Give up your need for control. Give up blaming others. Give up your self-defeating self-talk. Stop putting yourselves down. Stop saying, I can't do it. I won't do it. I'm not able to do it. I'll do it later. Stop giving yourself self-defeating talks. Matthew says, laugh the bullshit away, never look back. It's over and Source isn't keeping score of anything. That's right. You know, when you experience negative emotion, what that means is your inner being, your soul, does not agree with the thoughts that you are thinking about that subject. And that is why you experience negative emotion. It is your emotional guidance system letting you know that your inner being, your soul, source, the universe, God, does not agree with the thoughts that you were thinking about that subject. And it is a separation between you and you. Give up your limiting beliefs. We all have self-limiting beliefs, and I speak about this on my workshops too. And you need to figure out what your limiting beliefs are, because we're all programmed from a very early age, from a very, very early age, and we take on other people's beliefs. And what is a belief? Well, a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking, as Abraham Hicks says. And you can change your thoughts whenever you choose. Just because you've always thought something does not mean that it is true and that you need to continue to think it or believe it. So, work out what your limiting beliefs are. You can do a muscle sway test or the energy alignment method. You can use a pendulum to find out what your limiting self-beliefs are, and then you can start to reprogram your subconscious mind. Because as I've said in the past, and I've told you lots of times, your subconscious mind runs 95% of our lives. That's huge. And your point of attraction is what you are vibrating out into the world, the signal that you are giving off from the thoughts that you are thinking. So your thoughts and your emotions are your vibration, which equals your point of attraction. And this is the signal you are sending out into the world. And where does that come from? It comes from the books you read, the TV programs you watch, the social media you encounter, and the people that you hang around with and you talk to. So, be mindful of who you spend your time with, of the books you read, of the programs you choose to watch, of all of those things, as well as your thoughts. Because you are observing what is going on out inside this universe. And you are creating your own beliefs about them also. Be aware how they are being formed. And be mindful of it. Because if you keep practicing it and it's not true, it suddenly becomes a belief regardless. Because a belief is a thought that you just keep thinking. But they can be changed. So reprogram your subconscious mind. Reprogram it. If you have worthiness issues, you can check out my I Am meditation, which is also on my website, www.expansivesoul.com. Debbie's there. Hi Debbie, how are you? Welcome. Give up complaining. If you could give up complaining for 24 hours, there would be a massive shift within 24 hours in your life. Lee says, a quote I have on my wall at home, never tell me the sky is the limit when there are footprints on the moon. Beautiful. I like that. Give up criticizing. We all have the ability to criticize others and to think that we're right and that they're wrong. But who's to say that we're right and they're wrong? Give up your need to impress others. You do not need to impress anybody. It does not matter what anybody else thinks of you. What anybody else thinks of you, according to Abraham Hicks, is none of your business. So, give up your need to impress others. Give up your excuses. So if you did my January project in January, and I told you on day one, write down your goals, dreams, wishes and desires and follow your dreams, nobody else's. Write down your goals, your dreams, your wishes, your desires. If I was to ask you now, for anyone that did my January project that's here, did anyone follow through? Did anyone follow through? Or did they say, oh, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that next week. I'll do that next month. Or did you take action? And did you do the things that I told you to do? Or suggested you should do? Because we can all procrastinate. We can procrastinate until the cows come home. But those things will still be left waiting for us. More often than not, they're things that we need to do. So putting them off just means that we're still going to have to do them, and it's going to pile on top of us more and more and more and more. And it will create more negativity around the subject if we're not feeling it. So don't put off what you can do today until tomorrow. We might not have tomorrow. There's no telling. So give up your excuses. Give up your fears. As I said, push through those fears. If you want to grow and expand, you've got to push through those fears. I know that it's scary, but once you do it, your life will change for the better. Positive things come from pushing through your fears and coming out the other side. They really do. Rosie says, yes, I did. I took inspired action. Awesome stuff. You forgot the sauce. Jason says, powerful message, Ali. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Namaste. Matthew, aka Naomi, says, I also do Abraham every day. Good for the heart and tells the mind to get in line. Absolutely. Me too. Kathy says, I so agree, Jason. Thank you, Kathy. Here are some things then to help include things to include in your life to help with positivity. Cindy says, I am pushing through them every step. Lee Donnelly says, another quote I have in my room, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency and vibration. Perfect. We are all energy. Wow, my hands are roasting. I'm a healer, for those of you who don't know, and my hands are absolutely roasting. Victoria says, Ali, I'm working on my vision board. Fantastic, Victoria. I teach about vision boards on my workshops. I also actually did a live on it for free. It can be found somewhere on my timeline. Maybe in my photos. I don't know. You'll have to go look for it. Okay, so things to include in your life to help with positivity. Only use positive words when talking. Omit words such as don't, can't, not, won't, and no. You know, I've spoken about this before. Actually, it's one of the talks that I gave in my private group, Ali O's Vibe Tribe, which is €10 subscription per month. I spoke about words that you should not speak about, and I gave a huge talk about this. But just very briefly, it is an inclusion-based universe. So the universe does not hear the word no, for example, or don't, or can't, not, won't, and no. So if you're at the, you know, if you're coming up to a traffic light and you're saying, please don't turn red, please don't turn red, the universe hears turn red, please turn red, please turn red. It does not hear the don't. It is an inclusion-based universe. So these negative words should be omitted from your vocabulary. Thank you, Paul. Trish says, today I had such a hard day. So good to be having this boost of positivity. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Each and every one of you for showing up. Thank you. Please remember to share this video out far and wide. There's so many people who are suffering from depression and anxiety and a lot of negativity in their life, bad stuff going on. You have no idea who is hiding behind their screen on their computer or their phone or their iPad that are on your timeline. So please do share. Please share. Alma says, loved your live tonight, Ali. Very inspiring and encouraging and also true. A very good night to you and Paul and your group members. I'm not finished yet, but good night to you, Alma. Trish says, and I mean thanks to everybody here. Oh, you're welcome, Trish. I'm sure everybody would say the same to you. Art says, got to get in the hot room. Yoga time. Many thanks for all your good positive energy. Thanks for showing up, Art. Love you. Talk soon. Cindy says, have to go to class. We'll catch the replay. I'm almost finished, Cindy. Thank you for turning up. So these are things to include in your life to help with positivity. Constantly look for things to be positive about. Say I can instead of I can't. Smile more. Victoria says, a guy at work got mad at me and started shouting. I still kept happy and did not get involved in his negativity. Feel great. Good woman, Victoria. Smile more. Be more optimistic. Remember, you are in charge. Be thankful. Forget about regret. Make peace with the past. Only person that you are hurting is yourself by holding on to regret. Things that have been done wrongly to you in the past. The only person it's hurting is you. And I've written a blog about that as well. It's on my website. Forgiveness and love in a conditional world, I think I called it. It's on my website, www.expansivesouls.com. So forget about regret and make peace with your past. Do nice things for others. Practice random acts of kindness. Is John Bruffin here? I haven't seen him. No? Hello, John, if you watch the replay. And finally, it does not matter who you are or what way you have thought in the past. Positive thinking is possible for everyone and can help lead you to a magnificent life. So, there's lots of little nuggets there for you guys. Start to live your lives more positively. Things can change in an instant almost. Your life can be so much better when we focus on the positive rather than the negative. Matthew says, leave the past with medication and focus on how much I love myself. Then peace is always on me. Perfect. Lee says, trust the vibes you get. Energy doesn't lie. Absolutely it doesn't. And you see the energy I have over here? I've got lots of energy going on here. I've got loads and loads of energy here. So I usually always have lots of spirits with me when I do my lives. And I can see them. Can you see them dancing? Over there? Actually, there's a huge amount going right up. Thank you, Kathy. You're welcome. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. So I hope you all enjoyed this evening's boot camp. I will be doing this for 7 days in a row. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Jason says, great. So much easier to type on my PC now. Thank you for the amazing talk. What a great way to start the day. Thank you, Jason. Talk to you soon. Much love. Matthew says, yes, I see them. Kathy says she sees them. Trish says the background music is so relaxing. It's Tibetan bells. Thank you. So, I know some of you are just beginning your day, and I wish you an amazing, amazing day. Make it a great one, for we don't know how long we have here on this earth. Breathe, be in the present moment, be positive, focus on the good and the wonderful things in your life. Be grateful and appreciative. Send love out and positivity with you through the universe. No matter how you do it, whether it's by phone calls, in person, through social media, it doesn't matter how you do it. Send love. Send love with your thoughts. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Veronica. Wendy says, thank you, Paul. And Debbie and Matthew says, yes, they see the energy. Yeah, huge amount. You know, the funny thing is when I look behind, I can't see them. I can only see it in the video. Very strange. Hello, people. So they've been with me. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much for joining. Charles says, loving yourself is #1 priority. Absolutely, you must give yourself. Jay said, thank you. I definitely did. Thank you, Jason. Love you lots. Joelle says, thank you, Ali and Paul. Wonderful as always. Thank you, Joelle. See you soon, honey. Blessings to each of you, says Colleen. Ailish is there from Ireland. I'm just finishing up, Ailish. Just watch the replay, please. Thank you. So, without further ado, hi, Sarah Weiner. or Weiner. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Jason says, thanks, Paul, too, for your work. Thank you. Kobe says, thanks from Israel. Have a good day. Thank you, Kobe. Lee says, I can see them. Yeah. Lots of friends in the room with me. Okay. Have a wonderful day, everybody. You're welcome, Charles. Wherever you are in the world. I have been Ali O'Shea. I love you all. Thank you so much for coming. I'll be back tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. GMT with more Positivity Law of Attraction. So thank you so much. Thank you.